let's do our top 10 movies of the year.
Oh boy.
Yep. Okay, let's get my list out. I'm probably gonna do this real quick. Try to keep a schedule because we gotta play some site to filter. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. Top 10 movies of 2022, starting with number 10. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. That is number 10.
Adult Swim U-Log?
We watched it. You made me watch that. You told me it was a U-Log. And then it turned out to be a whole freaking horror movie by the creator of Too Many Cooks.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Yeah, so Adult Swim U-Log is our number 10 movie of 2022. It's a movie, an entire hour-and-a-half movie that starts off with a U-Log. And if you haven't watched it yet, seriously, watch this horror film. It's the most trippiest, random, craziest stuff by the creator of the Too Many Cooks video and the show
Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell.
Oh yeah, that one. So that's my number 10. I don't want to tell you any more about it. Just watch it. If you've already watched it, show other people. You can be like, hey, maybe you want to watch a U-Log video, just put it on to mess with people, because the way it starts, it's so genius the way it starts. It's such a genius premise in my opinion. So that's my number 10 movie of the year, Adult Swim U-Log. And my number 9 movie of 2022 is I put these in order and I don't know. It's Jordan. It's
You're gonna say Jordan Peterson, you dumbass?
Jordan Peele's Nope. I really enjoyed Nope. I saw it at the cinema.
Oh, the cinema, right? Jesus Christ. I like Nope too, yeah.
I gotta tell you, the best way to compare this film is to Jordan Peele doing his own Jaws, but with a UFO. And that by me saying too much. Seriously, I don't want to spoil anything about the movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I think it's on Peacock if you haven't. Great performances for all, great cinematography, great premise in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think Jordan Peele's a one-hit wonder. He, Us was alright. It wasn't great, but Nope, in my opinion, way better than Nope.
Honestly, has one of the most disturbing sequences as well too.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. That.
Don't say it.
I won't. That's what makes Nope my number 9 movie of 2022. And my number 8 movie of 2022 is... I had to go back. Is Deadstream, Shudder's Deadstream. If you haven't watched Deadstream on Shudder, you are missing out on Evil Dead meets a found footage film. Found footage films are infamously, through the point of view of the character in the film, and this is no different, but it takes you to a whole another level. You have a live streamer going to a haunted house that actually becomes haunted. And why is it like Evil Dead? Well, we won't say much about that, but definitely watch Deadstream on Shudder because it's our number 8 movie of 2022.
Do you feel that edible?
Maybe. Number 8 movie. All right, our number 7 movie of 2022 is Hulu's Prey. We got a new Predator film this year, and my oh my, was it an amazing premise. The first time a predator hunts on Earth happens in the Native American era, and you have Native Americans going against an actual predator. Some of the scenes in this movie are drop dead, amazing, gorgeous. The characters are great. The premise is great. I honestly hope they keep doing this premise more. Put the predator in different time periods on Earth. And there was a little homages to the original films as well sprinkled throughout. Definitely check out Predator. It is, in my opinion, Prey is what horror movies need to look at and maybe mimic and copy. Take your boogeyman, your monster, and put them in a new setting, a fresh take, a spin on the character. And this is definitely one I wouldn't mind seeing Mimic more.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. That shit slapped. I'm gonna put it high on my list, but whatever, keep going.
All right, so that was my number 7 film of 2022. And moving on to my number 6 film of 20. Oh, they are actually in order. They're just backwards. Okay. My number 6 film of 2022 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Haha. Don't
do it, David. Don't do the thing.
There were 3 major MCU movies that came out this year: Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder, and I enjoyed both of them. But Black Panther: Wakanda Forever resonated on me on several different levels. First off is the way they handled Chadwick Boseman's death. They didn't dance around it. From the get-go of the movie, they hit it straight on, folks. They hit it straight on, and they don't come up with some fabulous way that he died. I am dying for this movie to come out on movies or Disney Plus, because I want to watch it again. He is missed in the film, but there's so much going on in the film with the other characters that they fill that hole that he leaves. And it's honestly a really beautiful, touching way that they handled Chadwick Boseman's death, in my opinion.
Yeah, I won't lie. I teared a little at the beginning.
You did?
Yeah, that shit got to me.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so that's why Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is my number 6 movie of 2022, folks. Oh yeah, this is in order, just backwards. Wow, okay, interesting. My number 5 movie of 2022 is Violent Night. This one came out of nowhere.
I'm actually shocked you like this movie, because it got fucking violent.
Oh, it sure lives up to his name. You know, at first you're like, oh, okay, you know, it's Die Hard with Santa, okay. But it definitely makes its own identity in hell. I would say it's a new Christmas classic that you'll probably end up watching every year. It is definitely a Christmas classic, in my opinion. And I'll say this, I don't want to...
I wouldn't even say it.
There's a great homage to Home Alone in this film. That's all I say. And also, John Leguizamo is a great villain. Not a shock. His motive for being a villain is a great. There's just great moments, great kills, interesting characters, and I wouldn't mind a sequel.
Violent Nights 2, baby! Miss Claus! You gotta put Charlize Theron on it, Miss Claus.
I hope they do. There's a rumor. Violent Night is my number 5 movie of 2022. Violent Night. Check it out. The Barbarian, you are...
Scared the shit out of David.
Barbarian was a truly amazing horror film. The less you know about it, the better. Go into it not knowing absolutely anything at all about Barbarian, and it will not disappoint you at all, folks. This is a new horror classic and a new elevation for horror in general, folks.
Yeah, this movie, goddamn. So many layers. It is also by one of the kids from the sketch comedy series, The Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah, it is. That's the crazy thing, too. Honestly, it is horror elevated. Horror got elevated on so many levels, and you'll see what I mean by the next picks on my list. That's why Barbarian is my 4th film of 2022. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it now. And my 3rd favorite film, top film of 2022 is Scare Package 2: Chad's Revenge. The best way to compare the Scare Package movies is they are the new Scary movies. You remember the Scary movies?
Oh yeah, they were good till I think after the 3rd one they just started getting bad.
Yeah. So the scary movies, that's the thing that you say, they mocked horror movies, and Scare Package not only will do some mocking, but will also mock horror tropes and play on horror tropes. It's a horror anthology series kind of around one storyline that is pretty damn great. The first scare package is even better if you watch it on the Last Drive-In. Joe Bob Briggs' Last Drive-In, he did an episode on it. If you haven't watched the first scare package, watch it on the Last Drive-In.
Oh yeah, Papa Joe Bob.
Don't ruin it.
You're gonna watch Joe Bob host Scare Package 1.
I don't know if he'll host Scare Package 2. I hope he does. He is doing a new season. The Scare Package 2 was so damn good. Music, stories, everything about it was so beautifully. It was a fun movie. It's one of those movies where I just want to throw on, and I know I'm gonna have a good time no matter what. It's a new horror classic for me. It's the new scary movies. Check out Scare Package 2: Chad's Revenge. It's my third favorite movie of 2022. Yeah. And my number 2 favorite movie of 2022 is another elevated horror movie, Pearl. Ty West made 2 great horror movies. I wanted to include X on this, but I didn't have enough room. But X and Pearl, and I think the other one is Maxine, is coming out next year. He's got this whole horror trilogy, and they've just been bangers. But Pearl really stuck with me with the amazing performance by Mia Goth, pictured here, who does a 10-minute monologue. A 10-minute monologue, folks. She doesn't get an award for her performance in Pearl. Fuck every award ceremony ever made.
God damn, David.
Seriously, she was amazing.
I mean, yeah, she's talented. Like Mia Goth, goddamn, like the end credit scene. I mean, just the credits.
Oh, the credits themselves. Oh, watch Pearl. If you haven't watched Pearl now, there, like I said, horror this year became elevated on levels. We are seeing some truly I've seen some truly amazing horror films this year. Truly amazing. Horror is back. It's smart. It's so good. Even major franchises like Halloween Ends can barely touch it. And hell, it even ripped off of a storyline of the first Scare Package. If you watch the first storyline of Scare Package and you watch Halloween Ends, even the director...
Yeah, the director agreed with you. That was fucked up.
The director of Scare Package agreed with me. So, anyway, Pearl, my number 2 movie of 2022, folks. And my number 1 movie of 2022, and the same as Lee, is The Batman.
Oh God, can I take a break?
Yeah, go take a break. You know, when it comes to rebooting superhero, I'm not feeling this song. Put another song. When it comes to rebooting superhero movies, it's always interesting. You have all these other... There's been so many Batman movies. Michael Keaton's Batman, even the other Batman Forever, Robin were their own kind of Batman movies, and then they rebooted it with Batman Begins and Dark Knight, which to me, Dark Knight was my favorite Batman movie forever. And then the Batman happened, and it was the first time I watched a Batman movie and I felt this is the Batman I grew up reading in comics. This is the closest it's been. From just the nitty-gritty, the way Gotham... If you're not... Listen, put on the Batman. And if the first 15 minutes of that film don't captivate you, they don't hook you, then the movie's not for you. Because the first 15 minutes, the opening sequence of the Batman is pure perfection, folks. Pure perfection, in my opinion. The storyline, the soundtrack, everything about that movie is beautiful, and I'm happy that James Gunn is going to leave the Batman universe alone. Let Batman be in his own universe. I'm excited for the Penguin. Truly an amazing film that I will just throw on because it's just a vibe, and they nailed Batman, and I want more. Matt Reeves got Batman. He understands Batman. Robert Pattinson brought something to Batman too that not other actors. I feel like other actors just get good at looking as Batman in the costume. They don't do anything in that costume. The closest you had to was in the what's his face in the Dark Knight trilogy. Patrick. The actor's name escaped me, but the actor who played Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy. He wanted to do something with Batman, but Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker totally messed up whatever he was going to try to do, and I think he just gave up after that performance, which is fair. Robert Pattinson does something very unique with Batman, and the way Batman looks, the way he talks. There was complaints to people that he wasn't a good Bruce Wayne, and I just felt like every time I watched the Batman, I noticed a new detail that I didn't notice last time. And one of the details I always notice is even Alfred, everyone is saying they don't see Bruce Wayne. They don't see Bruce Wayne. You gotta be Bruce Wayne. You can't just be Batman. So if he's just Batman, he's not gonna be a Bruce Wayne. He's not gonna be human. Batman is Batman. If you read the comics, Bruce Wayne is the mask. Batman is the real person. Anyway, that's what I felt with this movie. This movie is beautiful, and just talking about it right now makes me want to go watch the movie. So that's why The Batman is my favorite movie of 2022. Shout out to Lee. We're brothers on the same cloth.
Yeah, boy.
What's your favorite movie of 2022?
I already told you, it's fucking Avatar. Wait, I'm gonna...
Are you serious?
Yeah. That movie was sexy. I fucking peed on people. I came.
Alrighty then. We're just gonna not keep talking about that.